if y'all could go back to whenever you were 18 and redo how you did money, what would you do differently?
Um, Maybe I'd play a lot more video games, become a YouTube star.
Yeah, I know that girl. I would
When YouTube first opened up,
I know. I would have been there. I would have been there. Because we got into that. We were there right when it
it made
started.
there's a lot of good. They don't have to go to college. They just play the game. People watch them play the game. A lot of money. But that's a great question.
I think for me, I can go ahead and start, but I think for me, I had a 401k with Disney was like my first job,
Mhm.
and I didn't understand anything about investment accounts. And I had it at 16 actually, and I have money in there. But Disney was sending me these letters about my parents didn't know much about it either. But Disney was sending me all this, no, okay, we're gonna close it out, we're gonna close it out. I was like, whatever. Like I imagined what that money would have been if I would have rolled over, if I had someone to help me have the knowledge of what to do, put it into another account. And because I was working, I started working at 16, I could have easily kept that account some
Yeah.
type of way. I would totally be a millionaire by now. I would have, but I would have been more wiser about financial, my 401k and 401k back then. The other thing, someone teaching me about investments, I would have started, not, I'm talking about um, outside of my 401k, but other investments, just wishing I was knowledgeable about that. And then also I worked since I was 16, and when I got married, I had nothing to show for it. I
Mhm.
would have learned to budget and
Mm.
save. I would have learned to budget and save.
I think I would have been a lot better about investing. I think I was good naturally. I'm a saver, so
Mhm.
I just save money. That's the easy part. And I thought because I was a saver, I was pretty safe.
Hmm.
But that's not always like the best thing. It's
Mhm.
just I definitely budgeting, right? Watching. I think I would have tried to be. I wasn't that independent at 18. Probably
Mhm.
not at all. I relied on my parents a lot. So I think I would have got a sense of independence, or not sense. I think I would have tried to be more independent, especially before I got married and took care of a family, because that's something I had to learn later on.
Mhm.
Which, if you don't learn it young, and when you get into a family, it can cause a lot of issues around money if you don't know how to handle money. So I think with me, I'm good at saving, and I think I'm naturally, I like budgeting, but it's just about being independent. Before I got married, before I took care of a family, I would have done that. And I probably would have started uh, investing in different things like maybe real estate early,
I would have
maybe
invested in real estate.
stock market, maybe what do you call it? I might have started a business, and if it grew, start another business. Maybe
Mhm.
got
Synergy.
into that. Like when I was younger, when people would talk about business, I was an artist, so I just like when people talk about business, I was just like, you guys over there, paperwork. I just like creating, right? But I didn't understand like, oh, that's why. It's not until like my age now, like I'm understanding why owning businesses and people do all of this multi-invest. Before, it just looked overwhelming, and it looked like something I could never achieve,
Mhm.
and it looked like something I wasn't interested to, like, okay, business and wearing suits and all this stuff. But it wasn't like that. But now I understand, coming at an older age, like, wow, okay, that's what it means. Like, that's why with businesses, you can have something to pass down to your children. You can create a legacy. You can have more time freedom. You can have financial freedom.
Mhm.
You can have, you can be a blessing. You can give more, which we want to be more generous, right? If
Mhm.
we're broke and don't have a lot of money, we can't be generous, right? There's not much we can do, unfortunately. So it's not just like loving money, let me get rich, but it's like I can do all of these things. I can sow into other people's ventures. I can help other people in investing. I can be generous. I can take care of my family better. I can have more time freedom, which is, I think, a good form of wealth as well. it's not just working hard, because we learn actually another